that day I just really wanted to know, why I was getting pulled over and why I needed to step out the car when I know I didn't do nothing wrong.
When
he pulled me over, he walked up, opened my door because my window don't work, right?
Okay.
And then I said, so what I did wrong?
Yeah.
He said, well, for one, your headlights are off under this weather. I'm like,
okay.
There's multiple people headlights off,
Okay,
first of all,
and then
there's no rain.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on.
Can you pull that law up?
Huh?
Can you pull that law up?
Yeah, when you step out of the car, I will.
Can you call your supervisor?
Huh?
Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle. Show me your hands.
Here. I'm here.
What is your reason, sir?
Step out.
What is your reason?
Step out now.
All right. No.
Stop fighting.
Put your hands on your back.
Put your hands.
I was really just scared.
Just see that video made me go back to the moment when I was 22. It hurted. It made me upset. Mm-hmm. But I seen what my son did that I had to do. And he sought right. And he did right. To see that it's a hurting feeling. To be a father that loved God first. Mm-hmm. And to see all my kids not being able to wake up in the morning and get my phone call saying your child is gone. Wow. That's a hurting feeling, but I thank God.
Yes.
Because God got it.
There's so many examples of black people not resisting arrest and then just completely getting their heads kicked in or just completely having their life taken away from them. And I don't know what it's going to take for people to understand why we are so vehemently against the police. And it pisses me off so bad that we have to stroke the egos of grown children with no kind of emotional regulation. And my tax money is going to their pockets and they're treating my people like this. It pisses me the fuck off. William McNeil did nothing wrong in the situation. Like, there's people that are saying like, oh, he was giving them attitude. But like, when is giving somebody attitude warrant getting your head kicked in? Getting stomped out on the pavement, bruh. Like, there's so many instances of white folks that are just mouthing off to the police, but they're allowed to do that because they're white. And black folks don't even want white folks to feel the same treatment that we do. We just want to be treated equal. We just want to be seen as human beings, bruh. Whatever reaction William had in this situation would have been valid because he felt like his life was in danger, no matter if he was passive or if he was aggressive. Like, if he decided to pull out the fire and just air it out, like, I wouldn't blame him in that situation because he's in fear for his life. He's in fear for his life, so I cannot tell him how he should respond in that kind of a situation. Black folks are so tired of having to shuck and jive to make these people feel comfortable and cower to make ourselves feel less than and make these motherfuckers feel comfortable. I'm so sick of this shit. And thank God he didn't lose his life, but he still has a lot of damage done to him. He has a concussion, a chipped tooth, had to get 6 stitches, and he's going to have a lot of mental health issues because of this situation. Like, it's so disheartening, bro, because we are in the modern day where shit like this shouldn't even be happening, bro.
Hi guys, welcome to yet another video. It's Ndagiri here. Thanks for clicking on today's video. This is something that I really got scared like watching. This is literally terrifying. It's traumatizing. It's something that I am so sick of seeing, but you just can't stop seeing it because it keeps on happening. I keep seeing it and I'm like, how in the world could these people really come out and justify themselves for these actions? And then question the people that are being attacked in this manner, why they act a certain way when they are faced with such situations. This is about the William case. And I'm really looking for the right words to really talk about this video. So I'm sure most of you have been seeing the clip that William and his team put out where he was literally assaulted. Why attack someone for lights? There's videos I've seen of palm people shooting, going to schools, going to malls, going to places, mass shootings. These people are handled with care. They are not assaulted. So tell me why you say, okay, someone resisted arrest because they didn't understand why you are arresting them or why you are charging them on something, and you have to, first of all, break their car, break their window, punch them in the face when they are not doing any, like they are not even fighting back, pull them out, punch them again in the face, drop them, throw their face on the ground. Like I saw another video where he was bleeding, literally, William was bleeding. Like 4 men, 4 men, and there was a black man, and he was also involved. Honestly, I'm trying to look for the right words. I just can't. And then a black man, a black officer comes out and talks about how another black man that was wrongfully charged or arrested or handled, let's say handled, was not attacked in any way violently.
Is not reality. One video clip devoid of context can be very misleading. Given that McNeil never brought this incident to JSO's attention, but rather pushed the cell phone camera footage that he had in his possession since March 5th out on social media, one can only assume, and I'm saying I assume, that he intended to inflame the public.
That's madness. And when people come out and talk about sellouts, this is the epitome of sellouts. The officer that is literally defending this is insanely, what can I use? Guys, just give me the word to use, because I don't even know how to express myself at this point, because this is really scary. I listen to what a lot of people are saying about this situation, especially when it comes to the PAM people, because when, Black people come out and talk about these things like we are targeted, we are not handled in a way that is proper, and we don't even trust police. This is what we mean. So PAM people are also realizing, like, hey, this is not okay. This is not the country that we want to be in, and this is why minority people, this is why Black people hate us so much. It's because of the things we do. And also Black people are pissed because we are tired of seeing trauma in our faces, tired of seeing it in the movies and in this reality, sick of it.
Have you guys seen the video of the guy that was arrested and they broke his window and they punched him in the face? I've seen both sides, so don't come for me that there's another side, because there is not. He told him he was picking him up for his headlights not being on during the day. You could see clearly. He said that it was raining and he didn't have his seatbelt on. That's what we're pulling over people for. That's what we're breaking windows for. That's what we're punching people for. That's what we're arresting 22-year-old guys for, because they didn't put their headlights on. They didn't have their windshield wipers on. Their seatbelt wasn't on. Are you serious? You guys know why he was arrested. We all know. And then the fact that he resisted, of course he did. They pulled him over for no reason whatsoever. And I'm sorry, I would have asked for a supervisor. I would have been like, absolutely not. And I probably would have gotten away with it. I wouldn't have gotten punched in the face. And I know that, and so do you.
All I'm saying is, without a doubt in my mind, 100% with zero training, me and 5 other men could definitely drag a grown man out of their car without physically harming them or punching them in the face. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Would it be easy? No. Could it be frustrating? Of course. But I'm guaranteeing you that I can do it without punching him in the face. Just saying. And I'm untrained to do it. But I promise you I could.
The truth is, William McNeil Jr. was non-compliant with JSO officers within 21 seconds after he was stopped for multiple civil infractions. His non-compliance quickly rose to the level of criminal resistance to a police officer. McNeil was arrested and pled guilty to resisting a police officer without violence.
So this raccoon said that it wasn't a sucker punch. He's trying to tell us, after we seen the video, that it wasn't a sucker punch. There's a video, sir. It clearly shows a punch. Actually, it shows 2 punches. And the second one looks like an uppercut. So who are you trying to convince? Yourself? It's so crazy that y'all go so hard to defend the bad ones instead of being transparent and exposing the bad ones. And at the very least, just say, you know what? There's going to be an investigation and we're going to look into it and see what's going on. You are taking the side of the aggressor. For what reason? I don't know. Like Cube said, the black cops showing up for the white cops. That's all it is. Shit is not difficult to understand. There's a video, dummy. This is so crazy. How you guys sleep at night? Don't you guys have kids? Nephews? Talking about he should have complied. Talking about he should have complied. All he asked was for a supervisor. And because he was mad that he questioned his so-called authority, he punched him in the face, drag him out the car. It's crazy. And then y'all wonder why we hate y'all so much. It's because y'all are not just. Y'all are supposed to be here to serve and protect. But y'all are tyrant. Y'all terrorize people. And the black ones are worse. This is the reason why there's no good cops. Because the good ones don't want to speak up against the bad ones. And it doesn't make sense to me, because that would make us trust y'all more if y'all was more transparent. Dude asked for a supervisor, got punched in the face twice, drag out the car, violate all his rights. Oh yeah, he's getting paid. I don't know, some of y'all are out here talking nonsense. This dude is getting paid, and the taxpayers are going to pay. And I hope, for those who don't care about black people, I hope y'all understand, it's going to come out of your pockets. And you know what's crazier? These people behind closed door, they know who to put in front. They put two black dudes and a white dude. Hey, we got two black dudes, and one of them is the sheriff. So anything we did was justified. Like, we are that stupid.
I understand some people see this as racial profiling. I understand some people see it because of the color of the skin. But my point is, regardless of whether the guy is black, white, Asian, doesn't really matter. Those cops had no right to treat that guy like they did. You know what I mean? You break the window, you punch the guy immediately, then tell him to get out. Why not just tell him to get out and then give him chances to get out? He was asking questions. He wasn't even refusing. He was asking questions. Why are you pulling me out? Why this? Why that? He has the right to ask what is going on. And you're telling me that you don't have the patience? If you don't have the patience, you should not be a cop. One of the main things they teach at the academy is to de-escalate. If you don't have the patience, then you shouldn't be a cop. That's plain and simple. You need to learn how to de-escalate. So if tensions are high, bring it down. Don't escalate it. Don't let it go far where you have to act the way you act and do something you stupid like that. But regardless, what do you guys think is the reason the cops acted this way? Is it because of the color of his skin? And also, what should happen to the cop? Please leave me a comment.
So the cops can arrest school shooters without harming them. Put them in the back of a police car, no scratches. Take them to Burger King, let them eat after they just killed multiple kids at school. Let a black person driving with a broken headlight, gets his window broken because it doesn't work, punched in the face and jumped by like 5 officers, and a black officer included. This is the type of shit we be talking about, right? This is why cops need to be held accountable for the bullshit that they do. Like, it's so unacceptable, man. And then the black cops, like, who y'all think y'all are, bro? Like, outside of that, you still are skin color, you feel me? You still that. You still will get treated as such. But you hide behind massa when stuff like this goes on instead of protecting that man. He did nothing wrong. He was complying. He doesn't have to step out of the car because of a broken headlight. He knows his rights. He was showing his hands, and then y'all lie on the police report saying a knife, this, that, and the fourth. This is sad, man. The cops in America never get held accountable.
William McNeil Jr. did nothing wrong, and he's going to sue the Jacksonville Police Department and probably win. Especially since Jacksonville Police said that he was being combative and reached for something to poke people up with, which the video doesn't show at all. And I know that pisses a bunch of you off, but here's the thing. I don't care. You don't need multiple officers for somebody who has headlights out. He told you that his car windows did not work, which is why he opened the door. You had those dudes preemptively there to break his window, and then they proceeded to put hands on him when he actually hadn't done anything. And it's all on camera. Woo! William, you about to get broke off, bro. Anyone who watches
all they had to do is
black,
just get out of the
white,
car,
whatever, is going to come away with the exact same notion. But prepare yourself, because I can hear it now. Listen. Right. You should get out of the car because you've been stopped for headlights, and now there's multiple cops around you. Now, I'm sure that the dude who said that is waiting for some other detail. And you know what?
Let's see. But whether it was headlights, not automatically getting out of the vehicle, or even the color of his skin, one thing is for certain, those cops were in the wrong. And I hope William gets every penny.
They smashed his window and then punched him in the face. Smashed his window and then punched him more than once in the face, and then ripped him out of the car. Because why? Because he wanted to speak to a supervisor. He calmly asked to speak to a supervisor after being pulled over for unknown reasons to him, and later being told that he didn't have his headlights on during bad weather. Got it. So the next time I hear any of you say, why don't they just comply? Why don't they just listen to the officers? He was. He did. And who cares if he didn't? They're clearly the criminals here.
As a black person, as you know, me, it's traumatizing. Like, imagine you have a son, you have a father, you have a brother, an uncle, and this happens to them. I've seen videos where most of them don't even come back home. Most of them don't come out. I've seen videos where black people are arrested, and also some black officers don't even want to leave those black people in the hands of palm people because probably they know what is going to happen to them. We saw it also with George Floyd. Yes, he might have, as they said, had drugs or whatever. A knee of a palmed man is what took his life away. And people are still justifying like, oh, it's not what killed him, it was the drugs. It was a knee that suffocated this man to lose his life. Imagine if these officers dropped William on the head and he did not wake up. What was going to be their excuse? Like, what were they going to say? Or he resisted to come out of the car because he was asking for a supervisor. And, you know, some are saying they said he didn't have a seatbelt on. But when you watch his video, he has a seatbelt on. You mean to tell me you're hitting someone and punching them in the face because of a light, but handling people that go and literally take lives of people with care? Did you see how they handled the Luigi guy? Did you see how they handled him? With care. Because that's what these people really do when it comes to their people. It's peace. When it comes to black people, it's violence, even if violence is not really needed. This is not okay. And no wonder people want to leave that freaking place called America. Like, it's insane. And every black person that is coming out to kind of defend the situation because of the police come, that he closed the door, he locked the door, and you're defending that. Still the same person that saw a video where he was pulled out and hit 2 times for not hitting back or not even creating any kind of violence, and you're still defending that as a black person. You are mentally ill. I don't even want to use mental because most people use people that do things to people with mental. You're evil. You're evil. You're really evil. I mean, if it comes from them, we can't expect it. But if it's coming from you as a black person defending this kind of behavior, you're evil. You just deserve to sit with the demons and whatever that people call evil. That's really, for me in this video, guys, I can't. I can't. Ooh.